For most of this year, I have been using the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro because it has given me every single thing I want when it comes to music and what I want. Now, it has a great form factor. The sound quality is probably top notch, better than the AirPods Pro in my opinion. It also has a great battery life and many more. Now, we can all agree that Samsung has been on top of their game for many years now when it comes to earphones. Now, they're giving us the Samsung Buds, some Buds Plus, the Buds Live, which wasn't so great. To be fair, I never really liked it. And they came out with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. Now they have given us something new at the end of the year, and that is the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2, which I have been using every single day now for the past 10 to 14 days. And I must say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the form factor so far. I like most of it, but the question is, who exactly is this for? This right here is $120, and it has a certain demographic that it's targeting. Now, obviously, if you want the higher end version, you can get the Buds Pro. But if you do not want that, is this the right pair of earphones for you? Well, let's get this party started and find out. Hey guys, my name is KJOS, and as you can see, I need a haircut. Anyway, if you like videos like the one you're currently watching, you should please consider subscribing to the channel as well as liking this video so more people can see it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about today is the sound quality on the new Samsung Galaxy Buds 2, because sound quality is very important when you want to choose a pair of earphones. Now, since I started using this 2 weeks ago, the first thing I noticed when I put this in my ear is that the volume isn't the highest. Now, I'm going to be comparing this to the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro slightly, so you're just going to have to bear with me, but the quality of highness of the volume is slightly different between these two things. This is medium, this is high. Now, the highness might just be a thing for me because I like my volumes high. Maybe that's why my ears they're not really the best at the moment, but who cares anyway? But the volume on this is pretty low, so if you're looking for something a bit high, you might want to look elsewhere if that isn't a big deal. But if you really like your volumes pretty decent or pretty low, this is pretty good. Now, the vocals and the sound quality is very good. Vocals are great, the bass is great. You have nothing to worry about except you're an audiophile. But if you're a normal person just like me, you really love this. If you didn't know, the Buds 2 also has active noise cancellation on ambient sound. And when I want to grade the active noise cancellation, I would give it like a C-, or if I'm being really nice, a B-. It isn't the best active noise cancellation in any earphones. Even on the Buds Pro, the noise cancellation there was pretty okay. So on this cheaper or slightly budget version, it's almost non-existent. I can almost equal it to the Samsung Buds Live. If anybody's watching, I'm sorry I keep slating the Buds Live, but the ANC in here is it's not that great. But again, you're spending $120, so I don't think you're going to be expecting something a bit high. You can also control the ambient sound and the noise cancellation on your phone with the Samsung app. It's pretty nice, it's pretty intuitive. You can choose as much as you want. When it comes to the ambient sound, it's also pretty good because you can hear your environment. You can also adjust it just like the Buds Pro. You can adjust it to how high or how low you want the ambient sound to be. Just be very careful. If you put it too high, it can be really distracting if you're in a room and nobody's here. A slight sound can actually get you scared. It's pretty crazy. Trust me, I've tried it before. Now let's look at the call quality on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 and see if it's even on par with its predecessors and of course its competition. But before we even do that, I just have to say that I did use this when to call all my friends, and they did say I sounded clear. It was very also clear that I was using a pair of earphones, but they said you could hear me very well. So this is what the call test or call quality sounds like on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. I think it's pretty clear. You can hear me very clearly, and like I said, you can use this for many calls. Normal calls, Zoom calls, FaceTime, anything you want. And the best thing is you can go on for hours and hours. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is worth the $120 price tag or not? Comment below and let me know. Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 comes in 4 colors, which is the white, the black, the purple, and my personal favorite, this green or army green color. Now, the contrast between these two colors of green and white is pretty dope, and that is exactly why this is the best color that is out there. But one of the few things I don't like about the case itself, it might be compact enough to put in places that I wouldn't get noticeable, but the finish has a glossy finish, which attracts fingerprints, marks, smudges, and dirt. Now, when you compare that to the Galaxy Buds Pro that has a matte finish, that is exactly what this should have been. But at the same time, I reckon that they made this a glossy finish because this is the cheaper version. I'm not really sure, but that remains to be seen. Also, this charges with a USB-C charger because USB-C is the way in the world, so you really don't have anything to worry about. You can also charge this wirelessly, and you can also reverse wireless charge this if you have that or your phone is capable. Now, another thing most people will find really annoying, again, some people might not care, but I do because I go out a lot. This is certified IPX2, so if this gets submerged in water, it most likely will die and never come back to life. Yes, I am being that deep. Now, compared to his competition, it can be compared to his bigger brother or younger brother, I'm not really sure, but compared to the Buds Pro is IPX4, so you can dunk that in water, you can do whatever you want with it, and it still remain intact. While this is not a good look, but at the same time, if you really care about it, this might be an issue for you. Comfort in my ear is very imperative when choosing earphones because, like I said earlier in the video, I listen to a lot of music, and the comfort level on this is very, very good. Now, I put this in my ear for 3 hours or 4 hours, I don't really remember, and I can say that I did not get any headaches, it wasn't uncomfortable, it didn't give me ear fatigue, it just sat in my ear like it was never there. Now, maybe because my ambient sound was on throughout the day, maybe, I don't know, but I really loved how it felt in my ear or even how it feels in my ear, and I think most people will like that. The battery life on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 is, okay, first of all, they say it's 29 hours of battery life in total, and it also gives you 5 hours of listening time with noise cancellation off. That puts it on par with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, and at that price point, it's a pretty good deal. But with my testing, it kind of gave me 4 hours instead of 5 hours. So that isn't exactly a great thing. I mean, the battery life is still good. I don't think you're going to kill this or you're going to listen to music straight for 4 hours. But when you consider you might be on a flight and whatnot, it can get really annoying. Another thing that is said it has is auto pausing, which means that if you bring one bring one bud out of your ear, the music stops. That hasn't exactly happened to me, so I can't really testify to that, but I'll keep testing and update you guys if that actually happens. So now the most important question is, who exactly is the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 for? Well, at the price of 120 bucks, I believe that is for people that are looking for a pair of earphones that are good enough, but not the most expensive thing. So I'm looking at students, working class people. In fact, I think it's for everybody that just wants something on a budget. But I realize I say but a lot, but if you're looking for something that is better than this and you really don't give a shit about the price, you should definitely go for the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. You will not regret it, trust me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you agree with my thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2, or do you have alternative pair of earphones that you already use? Comment below and let me know. And as always guys, please consider subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, and like this video if you like what you saw. Merry Christmas, my name is KJOS, and I will catch you guys in the next one where I talk all things tech.